Hello my beauty family, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. So if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same user. I received my BoxyCharm by IPSY box very early this month, so I'm very excited actually to review this baby. I got a bunch of good things and some other stuff that I don't mind trying, you know what I mean? So in today's video we're going to review our BoxyCharm by IPSY items. We're gonna see is it worth the money, what's happening this month and what was happening in the choice section, because you know guys that you can choose up to 3 items if you're just like me have an BoxyCharm by IPSY, and the other 2 items unfortunately they send you, or maybe even fortunately, so you're trying something new without any chance to choose. But without further ado, I want to jump right into checking out this box because we have a lot of things to talk about and I'm about to go and watch Barbie finally. I know it took me forever, but let me tell you this thing. Every time when, you know, spontaneously we were trying to get tickets to go and see the Barbie movie, it was always sold out. And I'm like, who's watching Barbie movie in the middle of a day on Tuesday, for example? And apparently a lot of people. So today's month's BoxyCharm by IPSY has newsletter and the name is Return to the Wild. And I do want to jump into checking out the first product because it's going to be our eyeshadow palette. And the eyeshadow I got this month is Violet Was Berries and Cream Dream eyeshadow palette that retails for $37. It has 24 months of a shelf life, made in California, has 10 colors and has matte, shimmers, metallic finishes. Honestly guys, I do really like Violet Was and I'm glad that they in Sephora. I've seen, like when I used to work in Sephora in Kohl's, I've seen that Violet was kind of, you know, empty for some time. So I'm not sure what's happening in the future with this brand in Sephora, but I hope they will stay. I swatched already those colors. I'll show you them in a second on my hand. Let's be honest, color story is very underwhelming, but I do like it. I mean, I love it. This is like the colors I love to use, and especially now when I can't really wear any crazy makeup for my work. I'm enjoying those colors quite a bit because I do know that rosy colors fit perfectly my skin tone. I do like latte makeup look, you know what I mean? But at some point I feel like I look way more mature with that makeup, if you know what I mean. This makeup kind of like goes together with my skin, so I'm very excited about this palette. I like Violet Was, I do enjoy this color story, and I'm gonna say one thing. Lately, I've been getting palettes exactly with the same color stories, and I was complaining a lot in videos, you know, saying that, hey, there's nothing special about this palette, but every time when I would say that, every time I would use that palette. So I'm not gonna complain this time. I'm very excited about one specific shade that's called Berry Champagne. So let me actually show you the swatches. So over here you can see the swatches, and I'm very excited about Berry Champagne, that's last color. I'm very happy how Dreamy Berry and Berry Cherry and even Berry Bubbly swatched. It would be first, second and third colors. They have definitely kind of like a duochromy feel to them. Mattes were very pigmented and very creamy, so I'm excited. Some of the light colors weren't really showing up on the skin, but I do really enjoy using colors like that to clean up the look or make it a little softer. I'm gonna basically prep my eyelids and we're gonna start creating the eye look. Guys, I've been really loving this contour brush from Beauty for Real. I love the shape, and honestly this is my go-to brush lately. I like how it's kind of reaching the crease area. My eyes are hooded, so it's easy for me to manage the colors and blend them together. It's just beautiful. But I do want to start right away from the color that's called Blushing Berry. And this looks so good and so yummy, kind of like that strawberry girl look that's so popular right now. And I'm just blending this in, and you guys see that I dip this just once and the color payoff is stunning. So I decided not to go too far and too high up with this color. I do really like how it's not patchy in any way and it's very creamy. Love the color payoff, love the color by itself, and so far I'm really enjoying the application. By the way, my base is ready and I used the Drunk Elephant Bright Drops that I reviewed in my previous video. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below so you can check that one out. Ooh, I actually really like it. And I'm gonna use the next color. It's called Glamberry, and this is very deep color, so I do want to use my amazing brush for that. And I'm gonna very lightly tap this color at the outer portion. They actually do blend together almost like identical colors, which is so crazy. You would never guess. I guess you would. They have to complement each other. I wish there was a little bit lighter pink shade, but oh well. I guess we're gonna work with this muted mulberry color, and with this color I'm gonna grab another brush. I want it to be a little fluffier than normally I would go to. I'm gonna kind of soften out this area. Ooh, yeah, that's actually may work. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Okay, I think I like it so far, and let's do the same on our right side. Next, for my inner corners, I'm gonna use this color. It's called Berryland. It's the lightest color from this palette, and I'm gonna use another brush, clean one. I think I'm gonna use something maybe even like pencil brush for around that, and we're gonna do this cleaning situation in the inner corners. See, this color is basically disappearing, but it's nice to have something like that to clean out the mess, or kind of like, you know, brighten up the corners. Okay, then for my lower lash line, I'm gonna apply that blushing berry first color to the lower lash. Ooh, that's actually so cute. Loving it so far. Okay, so far so good. The way how everything's blending, it's so easy, and honestly I'm very enjoying this so far. There is almost no fallouts, and the colors I'm working with are pretty bold. Now I'm applying darker shade, that Glamberry color, to my outer portion of the lower lash line. And when there is less product on the brush, I'm kind of like buffing it closer to the center. Next, I'm going to use my Sky Liner from Wonder Beauty. And this is kind of like purplish liner. I'm going to apply this to my waterline. This color is really nice because it's almost nothing special, but it kind of makes your eye more defined. And I like to be very light-handed with this. Next, let's go to the shimmers. I'm so excited about those duochromes. I'm gonna start from the shade that's called Berry Bubbly, and I'm very excited about this one. I'm gonna use my finger just like most of the cases. I honestly, guys, I feel like my finger does such a great job that I barely use any brush when I'm using shimmers. This is such a creamy base. I hope it's gonna hold on beautifully, because I'm about to apply Berry Champagne on the top of those colors to add some pink tint to them. Ooh, this is so soft and so cute. Very solid formula, that's for sure. For the price point, honestly, like when I'm thinking about Sephora prices, right, when we're talking about Sephora eyeshadow palettes, I don't think that's a bad pricing. But honestly, guys, with the prices right now, like when you're looking, for example, on Urban Decay shadows, I know they are stable in a lot of people's routine, but honestly, the powdery formula, super powdery, nothing new. The colors are basically, I don't know, they don't get me excited, if you know what I mean. And it just, I don't know, paying such a big price for example, those small palettes, it's crazy. I do realize it's still a big price, honestly, like it's a very big price. Then I'm getting Berry Cherry, and I'm kind of like tapping this at the outer portion. It's just so pretty. Camera can't catch quite the colors and the duochrome situation, but they do look so good, and I feel like something like that, maybe not as intense, I can easily wear to work, because those colors are very complementary and they go together beautifully. Then I'm gonna use Berry Champagne, that pink color that I was so excited about, and with this color I'll try to press this color at the center. There is light tint, I guess there is something. By itself, this color is gorgeous. I think when you apply this on the top, it's kind of like losing itself. So there's just some sparkle and a little bit of the pink tint. I do really like when I'm moving my face. It's kind of like giving me that shimmery, soft vibe. I actually like it. It's completely transformed the look, but it lost itself. It became almost like an addition to those colors. It added some sparkle and cool tone, but I don't see that pink, that gorgeous pink that I would would want to see. But from other side, I really like this look, so not mad at all. And then I'm going to use the color that's called Very Bright, which is going to be this one. And I'm going to highlight my inner corners by using this color. Honestly, guys, every color in this palette you can possibly use in one look, and it's going to be such a well blended look. I really like the combination of the colors. I'm trying to drag this a little bit higher, and I think we're looking really good. I think I really like it. Should I try this berry champagne color as a topper for my blush? Should I? Ooh, wish me luck, guys. Ooh, I don't know. Is it cute or no? Do we like it or no? Ooh, that's a little too much, but I think I'm enjoying this. Ooh, okay. Maybe any other day that would be too much, but honestly, when you're going to see the Barbie movie, I mean, that's stunning. Am I crazy or it is stunning? I'm gonna go around with my sponge. Cute. I think I like it. Okay, that was pretty crazy, but I like the result. So let's check out the next product to kind of complete this whole eye look. It's a mascara, okay? And I love this brand so much. But this specific product just never appealed to me, and here I got this without any chance to choose from IPSY, so maybe it's a fate and I had to actually give it a shot. So this is Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara in Cause I'm Black that retails for $24. When I used to work in Sephora, what happened actually, we had quite a bit of returns. People were complaining about this being clumpy, smudge, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see how it works. I wasn't a big fan of the packaging. After some time the spoolie would get so crazy, but the spoolie by itself is very interesting. So it has flat and fat side. I usually use two different mascaras, but I'm excited to try something new. Right now I'm using such a crazy combo, but honestly guys, it works for me to the T. Like, I really like it. It's a ColourPop one and Water Beauty. I use ColourPop to kind of hold my lashes, curl my lashes, and get that base. Meanwhile, this Water Beauty mascara gives me the volume, gives me that length and all the good stuff. By themselves, yes, ColourPop is good, but sometimes it can flake. Meanwhile, Water Beauty is so liquidy and lightweight that it can catch every lash, and my lashes will still look so voluminous without this weight, you know, without looking heavy and clumpy. So that's really great. I'm gonna check Fenty Beauty today. I'm very excited. I was curious about new mascara from her more than this one, but let's give it a shot. So it has 12.5 milliliters. It does have a small size if you will be interested in purchasing this. It is vegan and cruelty free. It's made in Canada and it has 6 months of a shelf life. I'm gonna apply this right now. I'm gonna do a wear test. I'm gonna add my thoughts in the description box down below so you guys will know how it worked for me. Sometimes, why sometimes? Most of the cases, like most of the times, you kind of need to let it dry out a little bit so you'll see the real mascara. So maybe my first impression will not be as accurate as, for example, me mentioning how does it work for me like in a few videos, you know what I mean? I'm pretty good with recognizing will the mascara have a potential, so I'll let you know in the description box, and then I'll definitely will update you guys in the future in one of my next videos. So right away I can tell you that this is a very wet mascara. Okay guys, so here's how my lashes look. I'm not upset, I'm not mad. I definitely know why I use two different mascaras normally, and I definitely know why every mascara has a learning curve. I think there is a potential here, and I'm pretty happy to give it a shot. Oh, I hope it's not gonna flake on me because I don't want it. Not today, please. There's something going on under eye, but I just may accidentally touched it. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not super, but not bad at all. The next products were my choices, so let's jump into checking out the first one. And this is Elena Badro lip liner in pink cupcake that retails for $28. It has 12 months of a shelf life, it's cruelty free, and honestly guys, this cute pink shade is gonna be everything, so I'm very excited to check this one out. I love lip liners, and I do wanna show you my choice section in this situation. So while you're looking at my choices, you see there is a Touch and Soul primer. I have Touch and Soul primers, they okay. There's Dew of the Gods, two products from them. No. The only product that I kind of was curious about it was a lip balm, but honestly I have so many lip balms that just, let's get a lip liner, okay? Let's just do that. I'm gonna wipe my lips, and now let's try to line them. Oh, there's puff. Okay, so we're gonna line them. Ooh, I thought it's gonna glide on so smoothly, but honestly, it's pretty harsh. Ooh, that's the perfect color of my lip. I honestly don't understand how come I can't get the pigment. I can't understand do I like it or I hate it, because when it's such a dry formula, there's a possibility that it may just, you know, stay longer, but almost like scratching on my lips. But the color is to die for. It's exactly the color of my lip, which is so crazy. It's pretty, but my lips are on fire. I don't know. I have to revisit this lip liner because I'm kind of having love-hate relationship between me and this lip liner, so I definitely will revisit this. But why don't we check out the next product, because it's gonna be a perfect combo to this lip liner. I like the color, you know what I mean? It's such a cool tone pink and I love it so much. I feel like it's just so pretty, but I wonder why the heck it was so dry. Beauty is pain, alright. It sure is. So the next product I got is Il Makiage Lip Service Lip Gloss in PDA that retails for $27. It has 7 milliliters, 24 months of a shelf life. It's made in Italy. The packaging is so heavy. It's a glass bottle. I'm so excited. So the cap is actually plastic, but the bottle by itself is glass. I feel like I haven't been disappointed about this brand, like, at all. Il Makiage has been a very solid brand for me and I really enjoyed it. So let's take a look at my choices here. Normally I have 6 choices. In this case, for some reason I have just 4, and there's complexion brushes. Beauty for real, I just said how I like those brushes for my eye makeup. I wouldn't be reaching for those other brushes, complexion brushes from them, unfortunately. I'm not interested in this setting spray, and another mascara, it would be a little too much for me. I see that there's hourglass shape. I'm usually not a big fan of the hourglass shape, so I'm actually very excited about this product. And honestly, when I looked that there's Il Makiage lip gloss, I'm like, yes please. It is also paraben free, vegan and cruelty free, so let's try this. It smells really good. Very sweet. It's almost like very nudish color. This called a lip combo to die for. Wow, what a thin formula. Not sticky at all. Such a lightweight feel. It doesn't taste good though. But guys, look at this combo. Just because this is more like kind of orangey brownish tint lip gloss and that pink liner that was literally the color of my lip, they go together just like a dream. Loving it so much. I feel like every time when I'm choosing the products for my IPSY, I'm kind of thinking how would I combine them in one look, and I caught myself in this thought. And you know, usually it's pretty good, but sometimes I'm getting some crazy products that I'm not really able to mix together. But today's look literally inspired by the IPSY, and I think we're doing really great. By the way guys, my video is not sponsored. I'm not getting any free boxes. I'm brutally honest, when the stuff is bad, the stuff is bad, and I'm usually just, you know, letting you know right away or in my future videos. But the last product from this box is actually my choice as well, and this one is Mitchell & Peach Flora No. 1 Body Souffle. I believe the scent called English Flowers that retails for $11.99 from the regular price that was $26. So it's made in England. It has 12 months of a shelf life. It has 100 milliliters and it's a squeezable tube. I like good body souffles. I feel like my skin is getting dry again, and it's supposed to have honey, organic cocoa, and vitamin B5. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that there is a scent that they have that's called Flora No. 1, so supposedly that's a scent of the fragrance, so I'm kind of excited to smell it. There's definitely rose and I smell lavender. Let's apply this. So the feel of this is very thick. Ooh, it actually feels really nice. Oof, I don't know, am I big fan of the scent specifically? It's almost like, you know how the fragrances with rose smell? Supposedly there's also violet on it. My hands are getting so dry. I'm really loving this. It's so weird because it's definitely heavier formula, but it goes on so lightweight and it's drying out immediately, so I'm not sure is it a good thing or a bad thing. But let's take a look at the choices I had, because I have something to tell you about the choices. So in this specific section I was interested in, you probably know what, LYS No Limit Cream Bronzer Stick in a shade Harmony. Guys, I'm loving this stick so much, and if I didn't have the backup, I would probably get this one in a heartbeat. Out of all of these products, I'm not supporting Anastasia Beverly Hills anymore, so no thank you. Ciate London liquid liner, I believe I had this one. I don't remember this being anything amazing, so I didn't want to get this again. And Watermelon Dream Cloud Cream, for some reason I just didn't want it, so I decided to take this body souffle. It's interesting. My hands definitely feel very soft, not sticky. It absorbs into the skin immediately. The only thing that's stressing me out is the scent. It's not the most pleasant scent. I'm not a big fan of the fragrances with roses and, you know, lavender. I like lavender in a good man's fragrance, but I'm not a big fan of lavender in a woman's fragrance, even though YSL was a pretty good one. But anyway, as a cream for my hands, I don't mind it, and I think I'm gonna use it. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I had so much fun with those products, and let me tell you the total price of all of this box this month. So the total price is $127.99, and the thing about this box, I feel like I'm gonna use all the products from here. I do feel like this eyeshadow palette is stunning, and if you don't like this color story, yes, I do understand you guys. You may not be into these shades, but as you can tell, I do have a lot of pink on me, and honestly, I love how pink looks on my skin, so I'm loving it. And the formula by itself is very nice, very rich, very pigmented, and very creamy, so I'm loving that. Lip gloss. I'm gonna use it 100%. Definitely so juicy, so lightweight, so thin. Mascara, I feel like it has a potential. I'm gonna give it a shot. My lashes don't look horrible. They don't look the best, but they don't look horrible. It holds the curl surprisingly, so not bad. The lip liner, what's stressing me out is that how dry it is. When I'm applying this, like, the color is to die for, but the formula by itself is almost scratching my lips to the point where, you know, they really hurt. The body souffle, I definitely am not a big fan of the scent. The feel of this is very nice, very soft. Perfect choice for me to use as a hand cream, so yeah, I think I'm gonna keep using this, and especially for this price point, I think that, if, you know, considering it's on sale, not bad. So overall, it was pretty good box. I enjoyed quite a few products. I feel like it was the price to pay those money to get box of the stuff that you will actually use. For me, it worked out beautifully. And guys, it's time to learn new Ukrainian word, and I decided to tell you how to say work in Ukrainian, because, you know, those days been crazy, and you have to know how to say work in Ukrainian. So if you want to say work in Ukrainian, you would say it like robota. 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 And yeah guys, thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.